this week's Goddess Energy Forecast, where each week we share with you divine guidance on where you need to place your attention, your focus, your energy, and also bring through frequencies to help you heal, to inspire you, to empower you, and to uplift you. Here's your host, Abigail Mensah-Bonsu, with this week's Goddess Energy Forecast.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome to a new week. Welcome to this Goddess Energy Forecast for this week. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am the founder and creatrix of the Moon Goddess Academy and the Moon Goddess Publishing. And here is this week's yummy Goddess Energy Forecast. So we enter this week where we transition from one month to the other. So this is a transition week. So this week we're moving from, July into August. And we're also going to be experiencing or moving through the portal of the full moon in Aquarius, which is a very powerful full moon. I mean, seriously, from this, I was thinking about it yesterday, how this word powerful keeps coming in. And the truth is, from this point all the way to the end of the year, moving into next year, everything that comes in to support us is going to feel powerful, because that's just the energy for it. So if you hear me repeating those words, that's where it's coming from. Each week is going to be a powerful week because of the energies coming in to support us. So this week we're moving from one month energy to the other month energy. So July was the month of ceremony and also bringing in the relationship self. So if you found yourself doing a lot of work in regards to relationships, this is where it was coming from. That's the theme for July. Moving into August, August is the month of harvest, and we're going to be working with a successful self. It's very interesting, because now that I mentioned this, I was looking through some of my pictures and I saw a picture and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my successful self. This is a picture of my successful self, and so it's very interesting that came in this morning as we are transitioning into August. So August, the archetype that we are working, the archetypal self that is being activated, is a successful self. And the theme that the energetic theme is harvest. So everything that we've done from January till now, the seeds that we planted in January or February, right? Now we get to see the results. So this is the time, basically, I say that if you wanted oranges and you planted lemons, you're going to end up getting lemons right now. You will see the results of the seeds that you planted. And I love that it's happening now, because then you can still switch things. You can still plant something and have some harvest before the year is over. So I love that it's happening now rather than December, right? It's such a beautiful orchestration of energies there. So, what is it? What are you going to be harvesting this month? What did you plant that is ready for harvest? And I love it because also in your garden, if you have a garden, what plants are ready for harvest at this time? Like really celebrating what you are harvesting, what is working right in your life, blessing what didn't work and letting it go, replanting whatever you need to replant, because we still have some time to plant seeds and still experiencing before the end of the year, right? So it's not too late. And again, I love that it's there. But I love this month because this week we're also gearing up for that powerful portal of the lion or lioness 8-8 gateway, right? So all of these energies with the full moon in Aquarius, when I tuned into the full moon in Aquarius, it brought me right into being in the Aquarius age, the golden age. Like all of these energies coming in are amplifying this Aquarius age within us. It's about the new self, but it's also about the new community, right? So a lot of these themes will be highlighted. The full moon is going to be potent. And I highly advise that you observe. You simply observe where the invitation is, where you're being invited to take an extra look at, or where you're being invited to heal, where you're being invited to release, where you're being invited to activate. Speaking of activation, we are in Leo season, right? Fiery Leo season. And so again, that unapologetic self, which is, it's right in line with the successful self for August, is being activated. So being observant about what you're being shown this week, you know where you need to put your energy. You know where your soul, your higher self is asking you to place your energy. And I'm going to repeat this again. I say this all the time about these weekly Goddess Energy forecasts. I share these with you so that you know where you're being asked to do the work, where you're being asked to place your energy, right? And so yeah, this is a very yummy week. So we have a switch from July into August, month of ceremony, going into the month of harvest, moving from the archetype of relationships into the archetype of the successful self. We also have the full moon in Aquarius right at the beginning of the month. What a great way to enter a new month, right? Full moon energy. What needs to go, but also what needs to be illuminated. And immediately it's like the successful self, the unapologetic self. They're being illuminated, which means that any limiting beliefs in the way of you becoming that or stepping more into that energy unapologetically will be highlighted as so you can it will be oh my gosh, I can't talk. Highlighted so you can release what needs to be released and step more into that successful unapologetic self, that radiant self, the lioness who speaks her truth, right? And stands in her power and stands her ground, right? So that last thing I want to also say, Mercury is in Virgo. This is important. Maybe it's because I'm a Virgo. So all of you Virgos out there, this is very important because Mercury is the home of Virgo. So Mercury is at home with Virgo. And what this is going to do is really highlight what word am I looking for? It's like our thinking patterns, our thought patterns. What is working and what is not working. The funny thing, I had a joke in my mind today when I woke up because I watched probably like 2 podcasts just talking about the neural network of the brain, about psychology of the brain, and how it connects to the mind and the spirit. And I was like, there's nothing that says Virgo and Mercury and Virgo than a binge on learning about the human brain, because that is exactly what it's about. The intellect is really understanding how the brain works. For those of you who don't know, one of the degrees I have is in psychology, and that's one of the things I fell in love with in psychology, is learning about our thought processes as humans, why we think certain ways and how our thoughts affect us. And of course, the other one is pre-med, which allowed me to physically work with the human brain, which I completely fell in love with. Like I love the human brain so much. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful in what it does. And the more research they do, the more they find out about the human brain, right? So the human brain, our brains, our thought patterns are all highlighted at this time with this Mercury in Virgo. And Mercury is in Virgo till October 4th. So we're doing a lot of work when it comes to our minds, our mindsets, our thought patterns, what we're thinking, like all of that yummy stuff, right? So pay attention to that. Oh, this is good. So what thought patterns or beliefs hold you back from you becoming your successful self? That's going to be highlighted. That's going to be illuminated, brought to the surface so that you can go ahead and clear, delete, heal, whatever you need to do to get it out of the way so that you can truly step into your power, right? So beautiful week, huh? Beautiful week. So taking a deep breath in with me and out. And again, just like I said last week, if look into your astrology chart, where do you have Virgo? And also, where do you have Mercury? Or what is Mercury in your chart? But especially Virgo. Where is Virgo in your chart? Because that's where you're going to be getting that kick up. So I'm talking about mentally for me, because my sun is in Virgo, right? And so this is something that I know. I love the mind. I've been talking about this. So if yours is in a different house, it's going to show up different for you. So understanding where the planets and the signs fall in your own chart will give you a lot of insights about how things will unfold for you uniquely. So let's go ahead and get into the centering. This week I'm using the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses Oracle deck. So we're going to see, I'm really excited to bring through the messages. But for now, let's go ahead and get centered. So close your eyes, taking a deep breath in and out through your mouth. Just kind of release the stress, release the tightness. Release the to-do. Just let it go for now. This moment is a gift to you. It's a time that you will never get back. So be fully present in this moment as you center and connect. So now bring your attention and your awareness into your heart space and see, sense, or feel that beautiful bright light at the center of your heart. And from your heart, go ahead and send your channel all the way up through your crown into the heavens until you see that beautiful ball of light that represents the heart of Source, the heart of the Divine Father, and plug right into that heart. And when you do, open up your channel and begin to receive that influx of divine blessings from the Divine Father. Bring it all the way down through the channel, through your crown, into your heart. Let it anchor into your heart before it continues throughout your body, just infusing every cell, every muscle, every tendon, every part of your being with this divine essence and blessing. And let it continue all the way down. Let it come out the bottoms of your feet, creating these roots of light that anchor you into the earth, anchors your blessing into the earth. And what this is doing is taking the spiritual energy and bringing it into your physical reality so that you can actually experience it into your life. So taking a deep breath in here. There you go. And now come back into your heart. Breathe into your heart. Extend that channel all the way down your body, out through your feet, into the earth. Let it move through the different layers of the earth until you reach the center of the earth. And there you see another beautiful ball of light, or perhaps it's the Divine Mother herself with her arms open. Go ahead and plug right into the center of her heart. And again, open up your channel and begin to receive the divine blessings from the Divine Mother. Bring it all the way up through your legs into your heart. Let it anchor again before it continues all the way up. And this time it comes out from the top of your crown and spreads upward like branches reaching high into the heavens. Taking a deep breath in. There you go. Now bring your awareness back into your heart and go ahead and call in your higher self into your heart. Really see, sense, or feel her presence within yourself. Welcome her. Step into gratitude. There you go. Oh. And now see the light, all three lights. So one from the Divine Father, the Divine Mother, and then your own divinity. See them all merge together into this brilliant ball of light, pulsating and radiating, and see it send out a layer, like pulsate a layer out, a layer of light that surrounds you in an opalescent, gorgeous, crystalline bubble of light. So now you're connected to above, you're connected to below, and your own divinity shining forth and surrounded all around you. Your radiant body. Breathe into the space. Just taking that radiant body of yours, how expansive it is, and how great it feels to just be centered and anchored to your truth, to your North Star. And now go ahead and call in your divine team to come and surround you in that beautiful golden circle of light. So see your divine team come and surround your radiant self with that that golden circle of light. And see, sense, and feel them as they emerge, and really step into gratitude, thanking them for showing up and supporting you and loving you and guiding you, everything that they do for you. There you go. Beautiful. And I just observe that the beauty that you are, connected to heaven and earth, to your own heart, to your own divinity through your higher self, with your radiant body expanded and illuminated and magnetic, and around your radiant body are all of your divine guides who are here to be with you, to be of service to you, to guide you, to love you, all the good things that come with that. And just take it all in, take in the magnificence. And from here, just drop into your heart and ask the question, which of these messages is here to support me this week? 1, 2, or 3. Go ahead and take in a deep breath in. Anchor the number or numbers that you have received. And with your exhale, go ahead and open your eyes, open your heart, ready to receive your message for this week. All right. So like I said before, I am using the Sacred Mothers and Goddesses deck. If you love this deck, I'm going to put a link below. I realized that I share a lot of the decks that that I love on here, and most of you send me messages telling me how much you love it. But I was like, I'm going to put the links that, where I got it from, so that if it calls to you, you can go get your own copy and your own deck and work with it. So I'm going to start doing that. So look out for it. But we'll start with this week. So look out for the link below if these cards really resonate with you and call you and you want to work more with them. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin, shall we? If you received card number 1, you are working with the Priestess of Healing Waters. This card just feels so loving, I can just surrender and just receive the healing energy, or the healing energies pouring in. So the Priestess of the Healing Waters, and here is her message for you. Taking a deep breath in, out. Open up to receive. You can change the world. What a powerful statement to begin the message with. You can change the world. This card holds truth and healing for you and yours. You have experienced darkness and have come through time and time again. There are lessons you have learned. You have healed and are healing further as you evolve in this lifetime. You have the power to heal. You can help others by sharing. Together, we heal. It is important to be honest with yourself without judgment. The ways we act and react are connected to emotional or physical survival. They are a result of the process we have to go through to reach the point where we can fully transform. Speak and act truthfully, centered in love. Look at your life situations, grounded in love, balanced between faith and magic. Be active in your own healing and focus on all the good around you with wonder, creativity, and gratitude. You attract the energy you put out. This is what co-creation is. You attract the energy you put out. This is what co-creation is. Taking a deep breath in and out. Priestess of Healing Water. If you received 1, that's who you're working with. A lot of healing this week for you. If you received 2, you are working with the gorgeous goddess Lalita. And Lalita says, follow your bliss. Follow your bliss. So here's your message. Divine Mother Lalita, the beloved Hindu goddess, represents play, bliss, and love that is pure. She sets order to all creation and organizes karmic energies. Lalita trusted destiny to make the final choice about whom she would marry. She tossed a garland of flowers into the air, and it landed on Lord Shiva. However, she consented to marry him only if she could remain independent. Lalita was the leader of an army of female warriors, one of the most feared in the land. One day, when they were under attack, she found all her soldiers asleep, and they could not be woken. Lalita opened her mouth not to scream, but to laugh, and it was then that she gave birth to the god Ganesh or Ganesha. I love this. He helped her break the spell that had caused her soldiers to sleep, and they won the battle. Lalita desires perfect harmony and compassion amongst all human beings. To this end, she manifests the great saints who emerge from her fingertips to restore righteousness on earth. And here's her message to you. Don't compare yourself to the success and achievements of others. She's speaking to the successful self now. the emerging of the successful self. Awaken your goddess-given talents and tap into that dream you have deep inside. Satisfy your passion for doing whatever calls and makes you excited and joyful at the thought of it. Everything will come together if you do not compromise what you truly aspire to. Review the path you are on. Are you feeling stuck, complacent, or afraid to follow your highest excitement? Are you afraid you will fail or be criticized if you change direction? Remember, if you honor your authentic truth and do what brings you joy, you will excel at everything you do. Live in a way that amplifies the vibration within you, those around you, and the planet. Live in a way that amplifies the vibration within you, those around you, and the planet. And you can call on Lalita when you need help to reach your highest potential. When you need her to help you stay true to your inner voice. And when you need help in realigning with pleasure as part of your divine birthright. She is such a just delicious goddess. So if you receive 2, you're working with that yummy goddess Lalita. And if you receive 3, you are working with the abundance, the goddess of abundance and prosperity, Lakshmi. And the card says abundance and good fortune. This card is beautiful. All these cards are beautiful. So here is the message. Hindu goddess Lakshmi was born from the foam of the ocean, carrying a lotus flower in her hand. Does that sound familiar to you? Kind of sounds like Venus, right? However, she is known as the daughter of the goddess Durga. Lakshmi married the god Vishnu and gives him the energy to continuously regenerate. She is celebrated in October each year during Durga Puja, when she is worshipped in all her forms for 3 days. Oh yeah. And during the festival of lights called Diwali. Lakshmi is honored daily in Hindu homes and businesses. She is worshipped and prayed to for blessings of abundance and prosperity in both the spiritual and material aspects of life. She is also associated with beauty, immortality, and the essence of life. Here's her message for you this week. Be attentive to opportunities that present themselves. They hold nuggets of prosperity that will manifest in your life now or in the future. Act towards achieving prosperity, trusting that you are supported, and your objective will come to fruition. Good fortune is coming your way. Expect a positive turn of events in your life. Your path is clear to receive financial flow. Relax, enjoy life, and share your abundance with others. There is enough for everyone. Keep in mind that prosperity speaks of the richness and abundance that surrounds you in ways you may not be seeing. Be aware of beauty and joy already present in your life. Allow yourself to experience all that surrounds you with gratitude. Gratitude is a great magnifier and attractor for abundance. Gratitude is a great magnifier and attractor for abundance. And here's some reasons why you can call on Lakshmi. When you feel unfulfilled, when you need her to help you, when you need help with healing, scarcity, mindedness. When you need support, when you need, oh my gosh, I can't talk today, right? When you need help, when you need her to support you in co-creation of material and spiritual abundance in your life, for blessings of prosperity, when you need her, when you need blessings of prosperity in your home and business. So again, I feel like, this card really supports that successful self. I feel like all of them do in their own way, right? When they come together. The first one is really about healing. The second one is about, doing the things that light you up, following that path to open the gift of prosperity and abundance. And then Lakshmi comes in to really help you to remove anything that might be in the way of the successful self, of you creating the life that you desire, the life that blesses you, the life that gives you bliss, the life that gets you excited. So here is there's our goddesses supporting you this week. I would love to hear which ones, which messages you resonated with, or which goddesses you resonated with. And again, if these cards, you're like, I love these cards, I'll have the link below so you can go get your own oracle deck and start working with them. So it's a beautiful week. I want you to be open to receive. Also be observant. Pay attention to the invitations that are coming to you. Where are you being asked to heal? Where are you being asked to put your attention? What projects are you being asked to pay attention to? What are you being asked to release at this time? What kind of thought patterns, what kind of beliefs and programmings are you being asked to let go that no longer works or doesn't support your successful self, right? So thank you again. Thank you so much for receiving this week, for tuning in to receive this week's Goddess Energy Forecast. If you know anyone who could benefit from these messages, feel free to share this video or podcast with them. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel or podcast, go ahead and click those buttons, join in, because every time I post something, you'll be alerted to it so you can catch it. You'll be one of the first ones to catch it and watch it. And then, yes, my book Oracle, I'm still looking for amazing women to share the channeled messages in there. So go ahead and click on the button below. If you have any questions, send me a message about it, about how to join or how much it will cost. Again, there's 3 tiers. I've made it very affordable so that the focus is more like bringing that message through, right? And getting published, becoming a published author, not just a published author, but a best-selling author. So yes, click on the button, come join us, share your channeled messages with the world. Help me create a powerful book of codex, a powerful channeled work that can bless humanity at this time. And then lastly, if you have been enjoying this Goddess Energy Forecast, and as part of gratitude, I have something, it's called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. I have the link below where you can donate and support me on as I come in here weekly. I love doing these weekly forecasts. But if you wanted to do something like that as a form of gratitude, the link is below. You can go ahead and click on it and share coffee with me, basically. All right, my loves, from my heart to yours, happy August. Let's do this. Happy full moon in Aquarius and happy Mercury in Virgo. Until next time, have a fabulous week. Bye.
Yeah.